Hi everyone, I want to share with you this lovely happy mail that I've received from Alba. This arrived whilst I was actually on holiday, so I've just recently collected it from the post office. I have taken it out of its original packaging, which was a lovely box which had some tissue paper around it, and everything apart from a few items was neatly sewn into this wonderful Hessian sack that you see at the bottom of this wonderful pile. I've just come to share with you, these are just as I originally found them, and so I would like to share with you as I open. As you can see, there's a mammoth amount of items inside, and Anne has put so much work into the presentation. We've got this lovely little envelope here which has got this little steampunk cog. We've got this wonderful blanket stitch that she's done down the outside. We've also got these little French knots that she's put on there, and then this has all been using embroidery thread, all threaded through and turned into a wonderful little bag. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's get inside. So I've had a fortnight away. I've been to Turkey. Like most things, is it knotted? Please don't be knotted. So I've had the opportunity to just relax, take in the sun, and also do some swimming. Done as much swimming as I possibly could, and that was in the sea as well as at the resort in the swimming pool. I've been on boat trips, so that's been very nice, going around some of the islands. We were limited on purchases because we only took hand luggage for our fortnight. Excuse me whilst I have a little look at this little cog. So I was, whatever I could generally wear back on my body was what I brought back, and so hopefully in the near future some of my friends will hopefully receive some cards in the post. Oh look at that beautiful jigsaw puzzle. Can you just see all the layering on here? And we've got this lovely charm, and as it says, Anne Alba Warren 2018, and that really is something that I would advise everybody to do, is literally sign your work. But that is a beautiful idea. I absolutely adore that, and that is lovely. But again, there's still more inside, so I'll just look. I've got this horrible feeling that this may go on with a lovely wealth of beautiful things, and yet again you've put so much effort and time into making this. I'm going to have great fun trying to enclose all of your lovely bits into an album. And I can see the lovely sewing, and then these are ready to go. They've got some little pop dots on the back, so these are ready to go into a journal. Without your light, no joy could be, and that's so very true. And just look, more of these lovely fairies, and we say, good cheer, we're here, we're here. And then we've got lovely little tags and more bits and pieces. I may see if that comes apart. So look at all the lovely pieces of mixed media here, and the glimmer mist. I'm ever so sorry that it is not, my kitchen isn't lit as well as I'd like it to be this evening, but I promise you I am doing the best I possibly can, and I couldn't wait any longer to look inside this beautiful happy mail. So as you can see, just beautiful, lovely abstract hearts there. Is there more inside this wonderful little bag? I must admit, I feel awfully well, just taken aback by all the workmanship that you lovely ladies do. So we've got Made with Love, and oh just look at those. So we've got some beautiful gems. They're just absolutely gorgeous. On some corrugated card, some Hessian sack, some beautiful laces and silks. That is just a lovely embellishment. And again, we've got another embellishment here. We've just got little pieces of doily, this lovely clock face, and probably if I turn it round the right way, we've got yet again a lovely wonderful bead with a little bit of eyelash trim there. And let's see, does it open up into a little booklet? So we've got what looks like coffee stained here, little shards of paper. So she's just sewn in this little signature, and so that is something that you can just be added into a journal. And the texture on this paper is just divine. So that, I believe, is all come out of this wonderful handcrafted little sachet. So just so much already. And what we've got here, we've just got another little die cut. I'll put that to one side. I want to show you, if I haven't already, the cross stitch here. This is one of the first things that I saw when I opened the package, along with this lovely mixed media page. So that's just on the back of an envelope, and we can see some stamping. And also I like the fact that there's a cotton reel that's been just applied in paint, and that's been used for adding a little bit of depth and colour to this background here. And as I say, this has also been neatly done, and they just sit perfectly. And I love the lovely royal blue with the light baby blue, so that is beautiful. We've got this wonderful crochet doily in this beautiful pure white, and I will look forward to keeping it pure white. I'm not going to dye that doily. I think that would be a little bit sacrilege. I'm going to leave that one white. Here we've got a lovely button and some cotton thread, and you can see that there's already some netting holding inside this package. See if I can gently, because there's an awful lot inside here already, and slide, there we go, slide it over. May actually have to just slide one of these items out. Oh look, wow, there's a lot of bling going on there. There's an awful lot of bling. And we've got this, what looks like, I would call it a Suffolk puff. And so we've just got these wonderful buttons and this fabric all poured together. And yet again, it's all about the time and effort that's been placed into making all of these wonderful embellishments. So we've got this lovely card, and there's just a wealth of things that Anne has been working on. So we've got lots of eyelash trim. We've got lots of beautiful fabric and buttons that she's sewn on. More little pieces, it's like snippets that have been put together, but we've just got these wonderful glistening gems all been carefully bowed and put together. And just look at more lovely pieces of fabric. So these are just wonderful, lovely embellishments. Ever so lucky to have these in my collection. And yet again, so we've obviously got this wonderful sparkles and another embellishment. So I just share with you all those glistening sparkles, and then if I take that and place that on there, because I know the lighting in my kitchen is a little poor this evening, and you can just see how lovely that is presentation wise. There's an awful lot more in here. So, oh, there's just lots, and just look at those pearls. My word, Anne. Oh, just look at that lovely trim. Talk about being thoroughly, thoroughly spoiled. I wish I had a wedding to attend. I know it's for a journal, but I could quite easily see that as a lovely choker I was going to say, just put that across the little black velvet. But that's me. That would be me. I just love something as simple as that. But that will also be beautiful in a journal. And we've also got more trim here. Lovely. And I mean that, I'm sure. It's a matter of trying not to hoard these items and taking the opportunity to use them. That tends to be something I just get my little favourite bits and pieces. I must admit, let me open it out of the packaging. I haven't got a lot of bling, but I believe Anne has given me the opportunity to thoroughly spoil me here. But if I just get that one little piece out, but it's like having a miniature diamond, and I've got a whole little supply of those in this bag. So against the black velvet, that just looks fabulous. So I'm sure I can put those into like my tea bag embellishments, lace embellishments. What else have we got here? We've got some amazing, these look, so we've got a clip on, these are like clip on earrings, and I do say that they have a look around because they are wonderful in their own right. Just look yet again, that up against the black, what a wonderful period piece that's what inspires me. And then you've got this lovely gold, blue and white going on there, but clip-on earrings, and they can easily be put on a journal front. And a few more, I mean they're just fabulous. So we've got this lovely pearl and we've got this lovely turquoise blue. And I know there was another little piece of packaging. Oh, I can see some more cross stitch. Let me pull, it may just be one large embellishment in this little organza bag. Maybe two. Just look, it's a lovely lilac piece. Oh, that'll be something that I shall hang that in my bedroom. That is for sure. Look at that. So it's got a fabric back on a piece of card. It's got this beautiful lace trim. It's got pearls. It's got ribbon, and that can be hung. So that is going to take pride of place in my bedroom. That isn't going to make it onto a journal. That is going to be a personal little treat. And this lovely cross stitch again. So much workmanship. We've got this little piece of fabric, but just look at the design with a small little print there. Yet again, just awesome little bits and pieces. And then just a tag that's got lovely little pieces of maps and music paper. And we've got Chatham, Canada, and there's Anne's signature at the back, and she's dated it. And there we go, we've got a lovely flower, little golden pearl, piece of crochet trim, and lots of different fabric fibres holding that tag together. Yet again, trying to do this a bit more justice by putting it on the cream background. My word, Anne, you have been ever so busy. I can feel there's another little bag in here. Oh, tea! Well, not everybody loves a cup of tea, but there's one thing I certainly do. I do adore tea, and I must admit that you just cannot go wrong. So I've been drinking a lot of tea in Turkey. So we've got this lovely green tea, and there are also different brands that I've never seen before in my entire life. Blueberry white tea, and also flavours that I've never tried before. So talk about, there's a couple of blueberry white teas, and also the packaging. I look forward to be able to use the packaging and also the tea bags. And oh, she was going on about, Anne did mention this pomegranate white tea. Yet again, I have not been able to find any in my local supermarket. So this will be an ultimate delight. I've seen pomegranates growing just recently, but they weren't ready to harvest. So in that respect, but I am definitely looking forward to making a lovely cuppa. And yet again back to some lovely fresh green tea. So yes, I am a tea girl, so that is a delight, and thank you so much. It all is a delight. And now we've got some beautiful napkins. So we've got some butterflies. Each way I turn that is a roll. We've just got these lovely floral flowers. And I think I've got some lovely fat quarters here of fabric. Some wonderful cotton. I'm just going to try and ease it out of this lovely lace netting. It does go on, doesn't it? We've just got lots of wonderful bits here. So we've got lovely sections of some very delightful cotton. So we've got this blue. We've got some more cotton. So if I was back in my quilting days, that would just make lovely little sections for patchwork. Another little napkin here with these lovely florals. And then we've got a lovely selection. I'm just aware there's some paper underneath, so let me get that out from underneath. So there we go, we've got a very decorative, lovely pink doily. And then we've just got these lovely little, and they go together, these two, and they do remind me of Scotland very, very much, dare I say it. So they will definitely work their way into a journal. We've got a bit more opportunity here for a lovely piece. Now there is a name, and I'm afraid I don't know the correct name for this particular style of lace, but I've certainly got some beautiful selection there of those two pieces. More florals in this lovely deep red, some green, and they all do feel like they're 100% cotton, so that's just wonderful. Now we've got some upholstery. Now that's, you can see that the threads are much wider and much thicker, so they would take a lot more wear. But yet again, I mean, that would make just a lovely journal cover. And then all these lovely small intricate florals. Yet again, and if I put that to one side, and I do like this neutral floral, much more like a little modern pattern. That would just be an awesome little journal cover with the Hessian sack. But that's how I perceive it to begin with. How it ends up and how I work it into a journal, I'm not immediately sure. I believe that, and then there may even be another napkin in here. There's something else in here, but just look at that gorgeousness. Thoroughly, thoroughly spoiled. That's all I can say. I don't know how on earth I deserved all this loveliness. And then we've just got another wonderful napkin here. Just look at the irises and the butterfly. So all in all, and just look at all that wonderful netting as well. And it goes on. We've just got, where shall I go next? Let's go inside this one. I'm going to slide this one off because surely I can slide this one off. And I know that this is a little bit of like washi tape or sellotape with these beautiful butterflies, because this is how the decorative box came to me. So I know that this has got to be my entry point. But like everything, just want to make sure I save as much as I possibly can. But excuse me as I flip away. So yes, I've been to Turkey, and I've obviously done lots of, and I also took the opportunity to visit Efes, and it just happened to be one of the hottest days that you can imagine. Unfortunately, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to get a pair of scissors. There you go. A little bit. Not really what I wanted to do. Hopefully that's just sufficient. Oh my. Oh, just look at this trim. Absolutely spoiled. Now, that is a Christmas pack as far as I'm concerned, or a rich royal queens and kings. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Lots of fibres, lots of texture, lots of loveliness, all just wrapped into this wonderful bundle. Absolutely fine and divine. So thank you so much, Anne. So let's put that to one side, and we look as if we've got a lovely selection of lovely bags here. They are got this little tracing, or it could be gift wrap, but it's just got a wonderful texture feel to it, and also that lovely sound that you get. And just look at all the divineness. Must admit, that's going to be my favourite word for today. Just beautiful. And I'm not sure how they're going to make it into a journal quite yet, if I will do anything on top of them, or if I will attempt to just glue them onto pages, or even slightly tear into some of them. I'm not sure. I think that they are just lovely and yummy in their own right. Just look at that lovely paisley. So yet again, lots and a little iron, and they will be absolutely back to a fab straight away. Another napkin, or two, or three, as it may happen. And so we've just got this lovely little heart selection. We've got another one there, slightly different to that one. More florals. Another florals would look like. And just look at the finishing edge on that. Lovely finished edge. And that was a bigger version, excuse me, of a napkin already sewn. I can see a lot of work has gone into making lovely cards for eyelash trim. Just look at the time and effort that Anne has gone to just for her presentation on this beautiful crisp white eyelash trim. We've just got a lovely pastel colours going on there. We've got a little bit of lilac, and we've got a lovely piece of baby pink. A little bit more of, and I mean of that beautiful pink and lilac. A few more pastel colours going on there, and just look at the light and the sheen, and beautiful autumnal colours going on there. Some oranges, some yellows, and into some reds. I'm going to move them a little bit further back, because then I can share with you the Hessian sack. And this literally was, so here is the embroidery thread, and Anne had, in a very cunning way, she had popped that inside and found a nice neat way of putting that along there, and then sewing along the Hessian sack. So that was the way it was presented to me, with all of these items inside. And I must admit, I'm absolutely, that in its own right is an adorable. That's going to be great maybe for Christmas, and maybe I'll put a little tree in there and have this. But yet again, I will play with these ideas. So I'm going to turn that over, just revealing the plain side, because we've just got this one last item to share with you. And thank you so much for bearing with me. But these things can't be rushed, especially when there's just an awesome quantity of loveliness. So I think this can come off. And so we've just got this lovely lace, bit of organza, and this button inside, and with this eyelash trim. And what she's done, she's just used a little, looks like a back of a brooch here. So just a section of a back of a brooch, and that's been wrapped around this little envelope. And the paper on here, as you can see, has got some glittery sequins And so I'm going to open it up, and I think I may reveal a little card. Oh look, and just look at the lovely little card inside, and I can feel that it's packed yet again. And so this is just a little brown envelope, could be a wage slip envelope. I still get my wages, I still get cash, so I still get a little wage slip like so. This wonderful lovely lady. Oh look, and yet again more ribbon. Just, oh, let me shut that up because I'm going to read that in that's going to be a little private bit to me. But all in all, that is absolutely delightful. So what can I say, Anne, but humongous, big, fabulous thank you, and a big hug from across the water all the way to Canada. I don't know how I'm going to find the time. I will make the time to try and use. I certainly am going to hang some of these items up, and I now know that I've just got a wonderful selection of beautifulness, lovely embellishments all ready to go into some of my future journals. And I'd love to say thank you ever so much. Take care guys, and catch up with you soon. Bye bye.